CHCO Television is pleased to present municipal election programming from around Charlotte County. We hope these programs help you make a more informed vote on May 9th.
Hey guys, how's it going? Murray here. As you know, there's campaigns going on here on Manan, and I'm running for mayor. Our island, in my lifetime, has come to a point where it's starting to dwindle. And in my scope of things, I think the island should survive. And one of the greatest resources we have here is our youth. And the youth need to have a choice to stay here on the island. We need an influx of internet. We need businesses to come to Manan, if they will and can in the future. Our island needs services. Our island needs things to broaden the whole aspect of it, to bring money into our economy. A guy asked me the other day, he said, "Do you feel yourself a leader?" And I said, "No, if I was voted in, I'd be a representative of the people." And that is how I feel. I've sat on my hands long enough, and I think it's time that something was done with the island to give it a future. If we bring an influx of tourists here, it will bring money to the economy. The island needs to be advertised more. We need to get things built for accommodations. We need new trails. We need bike trails. We need to invest money in the jewel that we have here. Nobody's ever really done it. Anyway, I can't make any campaign promises other than the fact that I will be a voice for the island. And I appreciate all of the input that I've had from around the island. And I appreciate all the good words spent to me for taking the time to do this. So anyway, if you will and can support me, get out there and vote. And I will appreciate it, and I will be your voice.
Hi, I'm Filmin Green, candidate for Mayor of Manan in the May 9th municipal election. I'd like to share with you a few thoughts regarding the election and the mayor's job. As I see it, the mayor's job is to, first off, be a team builder, to bring council together, to bring out the best from each councillor. Everyone has a different skill set, different talents. It's the mayor's job to make sure they get an opportunity to use them. It's also the mayor's job, as chairman at the meetings, to be more about telling council how to do things rather than what to do. Otherwise, you would not need 9 councillors. It's also the mayor's job to be open and approachable, willing to listen to people, even when you might not agree with them. It's the mayor's job to represent the village's interest at every opportunity. We should not be sending money to the Regional Service Commission without active participation. We cannot afford to have an empty chair at the table. We should be taking advantage of the Union of Municipalities New Brunswick to keep abreast of new programs and lobbying efforts. For example, later this month, community leaders from the county have a meeting with our MP, Karen Ludwig, regarding the recent federal budget and implications it might have for us, including $500 million to improve internet access and expand it in rural and remote communities. Again, we cannot afford to have an empty chair at that table. Going forward, both senior levels of government have committed to spending large amounts of money on infrastructure over the coming years. We have to actively pursue those opportunities. Provincially, that would be projects like the widening to include a paved shoulder and the recapping of Route 776 and the Ingalls Head Road. Federally, that would include internet improvements. The internet is no longer a novelty or a luxury. It is becoming more important each day. We cannot afford to get further behind. We need to have an open dialogue on the future recreation needs of the village, be it a swimming pool, outdoor pickleball court, playground upgrades, or other needs. One of the biggest challenges to local government is communication. That is, letting people know what you're doing and receiving feedback on those issues. For that reason, I would like to see council meetings back on the local cable channel, on YouTube or other online forum, as well as maintaining our Bell Channel 539 feed. I have over 16 years of experience in municipal government, including twice being elected mayor. Early in my second term, I resigned to unsuccessfully pursue the dream of becoming your MLA. This experience has led me to the realization that I have a heart for government, but not the stomach for politics. There are times when it is in the best interest of the municipality to challenge the provincial government and DOTI on their decisions, policies, and procedures. The mayor should make sure this happens. There is no place in municipal government for politics. If the provincial government's decisions are good for us, they should be commended. If they are bad for us, they should be challenged. The court closure and Service New Brunswick cuts should have been challenged. Grand Manan, it's time for change. Together, we can change the shade of green in the mayor's chair. On May 9th, I ask for your help, your support, your vote. Please vote Filmin Green for mayor. Thank you.
I'm Dennis Green, the Mayor of Grand Manan. I love Grand Manan and I'm proud to be a Grand Mananer. Our community has changed dramatically over the years. As Mayor, I've tried to work for a positive change along with members of council. Once again, I'm offering my services as Mayor and would appreciate your support in the weeks to come and on Election Day. If you have any questions or concerns, I would be free to answer them. Let's continue to work to make Grand Manan one of the best places in the world to live. I believe in our future. A lot has been accomplished over the last 12 years. We have 3 doctors and a nurse practitioner to replace 1 retiring doctor. Atlantic Charters are doing most of our air medevacs instead of Air Ambulance New Brunswick, which makes it much faster to get patients to the regional hospital or other facilities. A community center with a gym, fitness center, rink, and village offices, and a Boys and Girls Club have changed the way of life for Grand Mananers of all ages. A new ferry, the Grand Manan Adventure, has been working very good after the recommendations that the village have been put forth have been put in place. Working with our MLA Rick Doucette, we were able to secure funding for a new nursing home. Working with our Member of Parliament, John Williamson, we secured funding for improvements at our airport, which was roughly $500,000. We're working with New Brunswick Southwest Regional Commission to try to have our court reinstated on Grand Manan. We have worked with Bell Alliant for a new tower at Seal Cove, which has improved cell phone coverage, and we are still working with them to increase capacity for the internet. Howard Small, a local businessman, and Crave Technologies, there was a motion passed in Village Council to support Howard in his endeavors for increased internet. They were issues that were not successful at. One of them was the closure of the New Brunswick liquor store. We weren't concerned with the liquor, we were concerned with the jobs that was being lost with that closure. We worked to try to get the reduced hours at the Service New Brunswick office back. That did not work. And the province not operating the Anchorage Provincial Park. One of my personal goals as we move forward is the widening and repaving of Route 776 in Ingalls Head to accommodate a bicycle walking lane. We have had some discussions regarding this issue for some time now. I believe the time has come, and this is a realistic goal. Other related need is the improvement and expansion of our neighborhood playgrounds. Seal Cove in particular is without playground equipment since the older unsafe equipment had been removed. I believe that I can access funds and support to address these needs. One of the benefits of long-term leadership is the development of resource networks and key relationships that come to play when we seek to bring improvements to our island. Your support in the coming election is a vote for continued progress and development. Keep it clean, vote for Dennis Green. Thank you.
You can meet the 3 mayoral candidates for Grand Manan each day at 5:15, Thursday at 1 p.m., and Saturday at 10 p.m. until May 8th, right here on CHCO Television.